I have so many messages from so many people asking for advice and things like that. And I think what I've been through in my life is for a reason, and that's to try and help others. And that's what this tour's about, but a bit of fun as well.
Yeah.
A few little songs, a few jokes, a few not jokes, and just a good time.
How did the OnlyFans come about?
I was skint. I was struggling. It was during the first lockdown. I couldn't pay my rent. I had to sell my massive jukebox, which was a wedding present from Brian. Only thing I took from, I just took the kids in that jukebox, which was like 16 grand, wasn't it? And I had to sell it for like £1,900 to pay the rent. And I thought, you know what, let's get bits out. I used to it, so why not do it again? And it was the best thing I ever did. And I just done some pictures upstairs. I love it.
Who took the pictures?
I did.
All right.
The first shoot I did was Ryan and Molly, my eldest. It was brilliant. We had such a laugh doing it because I sat with my kids. Bear in mind, I started out as a page 3 model. I wasn't going to be a rocket scientist, was I? But I had a great set of bits on me. So it was like, and I was living in a council, and that was my get out. That was. I thought, well, I'll use what God gave me. And yeah, I loved getting them out. I loved being a glamour model because they were
what memories do you have of page 3?
I remember doing one with Beverly Goodway from The Sun, and I did the picture. My mum had the picture on the wall, and I was like that with my boobs. I had massive boobs, and I was like a size 6 with a 34 double D chest, and they looked fake, they looked false. And I remember my mum wrote a letter to The Sun, and they wrote back straight away, and they wanted me to like be the new Samantha Fox because I was only 16, because that's how old you had to be to page 3 at the time. Then I got my first flat when I was 17, and I was working at BT as a sales advisor, and then I got an Atomic Kitten, and I didn't do it again for a long time. Well, I did it on the beach, and perhaps used to get loads of pictures and make loads of money, and that's when I was like, right, I need getting on this pap thing. If they're making money off me, why am I not making any? So
OnlyFans is like turning
like,
the clock back.
It's like Nuts and Zoo and FHM. You don't have that anymore.
It's turning back the clock to page 3.
Yeah. And for me, it's like I always go topless on the beach with my kids, building sandcastles. So why not make money out of it?
Yeah. And how long have you been on? How long have you been on it?
3 years now.
And Ryan doesn't have a problem with it?
No, does he? He takes all the pictures for me. Why would he have a problem with it? Not at all. It's a job. I'm selling a fantasy. It's a business at the end of the day.
What would you say if your girls wanted to go on it?
What could I say?
No.
What could I say? Nothing. I can only guide them.
Yeah. So you wouldn't have a problem with that?
Yeah, of course I would. They're my kids. It's different when it's your own kids, but what could I actually do? Be the best version you can be yourself. Surround yourself with good people. Look to your left and look to your right and see who's there. And if they're they're the people you are, who you're hanging out with. And if they're no good, get rid of them. That's what I had to when I moved down south. I cut everybody out of my life and started fresh. And I've got less than 5 people I can count on my hand who I would ring. I come home, my best friend's Ryan and the kids. That's my life.
Because you said you're not a party animal.
No, I used to be, many years ago. You know, you won't see a picture of me walking out of a club pissed up or drunk or anything like that. We don't. I'll have a drink on a holiday. It's his birthday tomorrow. I'll get a bottle of champagne. We'll go for a meal, but we don't drink at home. I don't have a social life. This is my social life because I give so much of myself to everybody that I get tired and want to be with the kids and Ryan. But I don't go, oh, I'm having a girly night out. I've got no one to go out with. But I'm all right with that. I'm happy with that. Oh, can't be. I think it gets to a certain age as well that you just want to get home, take your bra off, trip over your nipples, get your jimmies on and just binge on Netflix with the kids. I'm 43 this year. I know I don't look it, but that's you get to a certain age, don't you? You just think, oh, can't be asked.
So you've got the fitness app, you've got the dating
I'm
app.
so busy with work.
And you've got
I've got my fitness app, which is MFit. I've got my dating apps, which is Marnie. I have my boutique, which is Kerry's Boutique. I've got my OnlyFans. We've got another company which we've just started, which is called Dedicated, which is all like really expensive watches that we sell because we're in Cheshire. So yeah, I am so full on. And then there's also my media work, my TV work, my tour, my book, Panto. You know, and then I've got another tour called Lunch and Laughs, which is a different thing, but we won't promote that at the minute. But yeah, I'm so full on.
You've had your own falling out with This Morning.
Yeah, many years ago. I mean, I've got nothing against Philip. We've kissed and made up, so I'm not jumping on the bandwagon or putting Philip down or anything like that, you know. whatever, you know, what he's done, it is wrong, and I know there's a lot more to come and stuff like that, but it's like, for me, that's not what, it's the overall care with people, the snobbery, the fakery, the phony, the years of snobbery at ITV. That I've got PTSD. I've definitely got PTSD from that interview, 100%. Because the fallout of it, the aftermath of it, you thought I killed somebody.